welcome back to Chilled Reactions. It's time for some more Chris Webby. My reaction to Chris Webby, The Perfect Storm. You gave me some brilliant feedback, information on that, and highly requested was this one, In My Baggie. So that's what I'm going to react into today. Chris Webby, In My Baggie, produced by Storch as well. And a few of you in the comments mentioned that Storch has worked with Chris Webby for a while now, since 2014, I believe, something like that. And apparently, I don't know how true it is, but Storch produced the original beat for Still Dre as well, which, if that is true, that's amazing. That's a fun fact right there. But yeah, I want to try and react to some more Chris Webby and probably a couple of others from his recent EP as well. I know you mentioned that Roller Coaster is a fun one to listen to, so hopefully I'm going to be reacting to that one too. And a real quick shout out to someone who donated and brought me a coffee. Really appreciate that. You know who you are. So yeah, you want me to react to this, so I'm going to be returning the favour. I can't thank you enough for the donation. It keeps me motivated to keep going and really supports the channel, so thank you so much. Okay, let's get into this one. Real quick before we do, you already know, please do support the channel in all the ways you know how. If you enjoy this reaction, please do give it a like, smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Super thanks, buy me a coffee, it's all appreciated. You don't have to, but if you can, then again, I can't thank you enough. All right, here we go. Chris Webby, In My Baggie, produced by Storch. Boom. Wait. Just look at this scene right here. That is a nice beach. I'm not 100% sure where it is. Let me know in the comments. Here we go.
I'm back in my baggie, so catch a whiff on the breeze. Couple pills in my pocket, a couple tricks up my sleeve. Magic mushrooms and natty, some molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip. I'm still chemically imbalanced. One-way trip. I'm back in my baggie, and now I'm back on my shit. Way back when I was like 12, taking mom's pills from up off the shelf. Been a little fucked up ever since, oh well. I'm a little autistic, I couldn't even tell you. I was in the classroom sniffing on markers, till I found the whippets and they hit a little harder. Went to cocaine, my pupils got larger, but something in my brain just kept taking it farther. Now they say a dose of my drugs alone could kill elephants. Ketamine, X, and dextroamphetamine. While I'm in a bubble bath, feeling fly, pelican flight. The Scarface of these pharmaceutical medicines. Underground veteran, bad to my skeleton. Turning everything you hold dear into venison. Paying my tab with a rolled up Benjamin. Doing lines off a girl's tits like a gentleman. Living my life in the penalty box of
doing off a girl's like a gentleman. At least he added that. He's doing it like a gentleman. I like that right there. Nice bar. Okay, let's take this back a little because there's so much going off. There's a lot going off in the video. The video is fire. Quality. I can see that they've put a lot of time and effort into making this video, the both of them. The piano was a nice touch. I'm trying to catch the lyrics. Obviously there's a lot of lyrics in there. Yeah, there's a lot going off. Let's take it back just a little. So, I mean, it looks like the life, right? Beautiful beach, yachts, palm trees. I mean, look at that yacht. You know you've made it when you've got a yacht like that. I digress. And I'm loving this beat as well. Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay, let's take it from here. Of course, there was a lot of references to certain substances. I'm pretty sure YouTube's not going to like that, but we shall see. Here we go. Little toad reptile there. Okay.
Some molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip. I'm still.
So he's still chemically imbalanced on that. I'm still chemically imbalanced, lost my grip. So is he basically referring to the lifestyle that he's living here? He's losing his grip. And look at this piano. Wow. Is that Scott Storch on the piano? I believe it is. But the beat that's about to kick in here, it's got that sort of classic early 2000s beat, similar to The Perfect Storm as well, the beat on that. But everything's so white in here. Is this Chris Webby's house? Has he got a lift? 2 lifts there in the background? Let me know in the comments.
Chemically imbalanced, one-way trip.
Look at that
I'm
scene.
back in my baggie, and now I'm back on my shit.
Okay.
Way back when I was like 12, taking mom's pills from up off the shelf. Been a little fucked up ever since, oh well. I'm a little autistic, they couldn't even tell you. I was in the classroom sniffing on markers, till I found the whippets and they hit a little harder. With the cocaine,
I was in the classroom sniffing on pens, and then found something else, whippet, so they hit a little harder. Don't quite get that reference. But yeah, he's basically saying, you know, this abuse, basically, they didn't quite know whether he was autistic or not. He didn't know himself if he was autistic or not. And he's telling a bit of a story here, isn't he? And it's got that kind of Eminem vibe to it, that story, that type of Eminem story song vibe. And I know Webby does have a lot of references to Marshall Mathers and takes a lot of inspiration from him. He always has. Webby's made no secret about that. Nice.
till I found the whippets and they hit a little harder. With the cocaine, my pupils got larger, but something in my brain just kept taking it farther. Now they say a dose of my drugs alone could kill elephants, ketamine, X, and dextroamphetamine. While I'm in a bubble bath, yelling fly, pelican flight, the Scarface of these pharmaceutical medicines.
That was nice right there. The the bar, the Scarface bar, tying into the visual in the video. Obviously, Scarface, if you haven't seen it, he's lying in like a big bubble bath jacuzzi inside his home in that film, and Chris Webby's doing a similar thing here.
While I'm in a bubble bath, yelling fly, pelican flight, the Scarface of these pharmaceutical medicines. Underground veteran, bad to my skeleton, turning everything you hold dear into venison. Paying my tab with a rolled up Benjamin, doing lines off a girl's tits like a gentleman. Living my life in the penalty box, offended a lot, but here we come, ready or not. With Webby's got in the mid bass, treble or not, so hard you break every vertebrae in your neck when it drops. When the rap gang boogeyman pulling up slow, smoke in the airbag full of that blow. Catch a contact from the words I flow, y'all know. They say I'm back in my...
That was just before it transitions back into the chorus here. That was a real nice cadence right there. Yeah, that was a really nice flow. And that is, he just referred to there, Chris and Scott back in the studio. Scott looking super fly with the shades, mixing, producing in the studio. Nice. But this whole flow, let's hear this.
Doing lines off a girl's tits like a gentleman, living my life in the penalty box, offended a lot, but here we come, ready or not. With Webby
and the penalty box, offended a lot, but here we come, ready or not. Box, not, yeah, nice. You get it.
Living my life in the penalty box, offended a lot, but here we come, ready or not. With Webby and Scott in the mid bass, treble or not, so hard you break every vertebrae in your neck when it drops. When the rap gang boogeyman pulling up.
That was nice, Chris.
Smoke in the airbag full of that blow. Catch a contact from the words I flow, y'all know. They say I'm back in my baggie, so catch a whiff on the breeze. Couple pills in my pocket, a couple tricks up my sleeve. Magic mushrooms and natties, some Molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced.
That's a nice little mix layered into the bass of the mix right there. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and you've got the piano notes still high in the octane at the top of the mix. Nicely done. I'm a little bit conflicted because, okay, the track sounds nice, the beat is fire, the video is quality, the cadence, rapping, Chris, absolutely on point, some real nice flows so far in this, but it's just the references. Why does it... I know it's telling a story here, but of the lifestyle, what he's been through or what he's currently living or what he's tried to get out of, what he's battling against. obviously taking these substances or being around them, if you like, living that life. But, you know, sometimes it's a little bit overload of too many references. That's my only gripe. But that aside, taking nothing away from the song and the production of the video. And it looks like, okay, this is a cool video here. So he's obviously talking about the substances, the chemically imbalanced part of the chorus, and here it's sort of visualizing that mixing into the pool. That's cool. It's in the details, baby. Let's keep it moving.
Want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip. I'm still chemically imbalanced. One-way trip. I'm back in my baggie, and now I'm back on my shit.
Nice.
By 21, I don't think I cared much that I could legally drink, cause I was on acid, bumping that Pink Floyd and that void, and taking it to the brink, and popping another pill and crushing a fat.
That was nice right there, because I was bopping that Pink reference to something, that Pink Floyd, the way he started the word and then paused, and then the second part of the word. Shout out to Pink Floyd. Yeah, nice.
Bumping that Pink Floyd and that void, and taking it to the brink, and popping another pill, and crushing a fat line, and keeping the blinds down and losing track of the time. Is my heart beating like this a bad sign? Nah, I'm fine, just take a couple real deep breaths, I'ma be okay. Guess I should've listened to my teachers, I would say Big Pharma's the one to blame, but let's be real, I be on drugs either way. I'm a neurodivergent, my brain is surging with an urge to wreak havoc, burn some herb, and go sick, go dumb with the smoke in the lungs. Yeah, Webby's on one, I swerve in third person. Hope there ain't no fentanyl in it.
Webby's on one, I swerve in third person. And that whole flow right there. Yeah, that was a bit terrible, but hopefully you get my point. It's pretty cool just seeing them hang out in the studio here. This looks like it's in his garage. Is it? In Webby's garage or Scott's garage? Just chilling, mixing some music. You've got a couch in there. And of course, you can't miss the elephant in the room, the roast. Woohoo! Damn.
Is my heart beating like this a bad sign? Nah, I'm fine, just take a couple real deep breaths, I'ma be okay. Guess I should've listened to my teachers, I would say Big Pharma's the one to blame, but let's be real, I be on drugs either way. I'm a neurodivergent, my brain is surging with an urge to wreak havoc, burn some herb, and go sick, go dumb with the smoke in the lungs. Yeah, Webby's on one, I swerve in third person. Hope there ain't no fentanyl in it. But if I'm not dead in 4 minutes, I'd like to remind you that I'm still king, and you only in the game cause I'm letting y'all in it. Adderall crushed down, lined up, locked in. You don't want it with the rap, Hunter S. Thompson. Brain got a buzz and the blood full of toxins. They say I'm back in my baggie, so catch a whiff on the breeze. Couple pills in my pocket, a couple tricks up my sleeve. Magic mushrooms and natty, some Molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that
pool visual right
I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip. I'm still chemically imbalanced.
Hang on. I think I may have missed a couple of things. Were our boys skating right there?
Done with the smoke in the lungs. Yeah, Webby's on one, I swerve in third person. Hope there ain't no fentanyl in it. But if I'm not dead in 4 minutes, I'd like to remind you that I'm still king, and you only in the game cause I'm letting y'all in it. Adderall crushed down, lined up, locked in. You don't want it with the rap, Hunter S. Thompson. Brain got a buzz and the blood full of toxins. They say I'm back in my bag.
He's making sure he's rhyming the M syllables right there as well. We're not forgetting that.
Thompson, brain got a buzz and the blood full of toxins. They say I'm back in my baggie, so catch a whiff on the breeze. Couple pills in my pocket, a couple tricks up my sleeve. Magic
there we go, from the rollerblades.
Some Molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that.
That's a cool animation right there. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I don't quite know how they did that, but it's effective.
Whatever you want it, I got that shit that
it's in the bag.
I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip. I'm still chemically imbalanced. One-way trip. I'm back in my
one-way trip.
And now I'm back on my ship.
Forget about it, Frankie.
Frankie.
Oh no, I keep my shit raw, so sorry, that's how it goes.
Oh, we've moved back to Perfect Storm. I didn't quite capture it in time. But anyway, yeah, that was Chris Webby back in my Baggie, produced by Scott Storch. You can tell they had a lot of fun with that. It was a quality video. Thank you for recommending to react to it. Yeah, again, I'm conflicted because I must admit I don't like references to those sorts of things, to be honest, but I get, obviously, it's done for the context of the song and the video. Cool song, fire chorus, quality video. Anything I've missed, any bars in there from the lyrics, anything in the video that I didn't quite capture, please do let me know in the comments. You usually do a fantastic job at that, and I appreciate it. Please do let me know what I should react to next for Chris Webby. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and react to Roller Coaster anyway. I know there isn't a video for it, but it doesn't matter. I've heard it's worth reacting to, worth a listen. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Please do let me know if I missed anything. Hope you stuck around until the end. If you did, please support the channel in all the good ways you know how. And let's keep things moving. All right, enjoy your evening, guys. Until next time, I'm out. Bye-bye.